Okay, guys, this is let me see. This is my first ride home. I am on the 2024 MT09. Let me put my sun visor on, and let me put on my mask here. So I'm in sport mode right now. I'm heading out of work. I'm debating whether I should take the highway or not. You can see some lane splitting. See the pick up and go on this thing. It's pretty nice. It's actually pretty sweet on this thing. I really like it. So I wasn't sure whether or not, like, what I was going to do with this, my first moto vlog. Hopefully the the sound is picking up okay on it. I want to focus on some of the power of the bike. You can see that it picks right up. Oh, good, we got a green. Here, let's see if we can split between all this. Here, let's creep up in between all these dudes here. Nice thing about having a small bike, I got this hyper naked bike. Before I had a 2017 Street Bob, and I what's it called? I had it all Dynabroed out. That was a very, very expensive hobby. That was probably one of the most expensive hobbies I ever had. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on it. I spent about, I don't know, probably about $3,000 just to get, or was it 20? Yeah, it was $2,800 to get a cam and a tune in it. That was, oh my God, yeah, that was quite expensive. I have a guy on a road glide up here, so I'm going to follow him since he can split the lanes for me. And I'm going to go around this guy, and I'm going to hold on for a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna nudge in here, and we're splitting lane. Oh, let's wait for this fucking guy to go. I can only split lanes a little bit right here because I got to get on Highway 280 pretty soon here. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on the Dyna. It was fucking pretty crazy because just see, no matter what I did, it was like $1,000. I know everyone said there's like the $100 rule, but to me it was $1,000. I wanted to do the spokes to the rims, and then put dual disc with the Tokiko calibers. That was a little over $1,000. Like the new master cylinder, all that, everything was $1,000. I was also starting to have to do a lot more frequent maintenance on it. It was this maintenance after maintenance. Like I felt like my oil would run out fast. My tires would run out fast. But this is actually my second Yamaha. The first Yamaha I ever had was a V-Star 1100, and that thing I just beat the crap out of. I basically left it in the rain all day. I treated it like crap. I barely done any maintenance on it, and it just kept running forever. And then I'm pretty sure this MT09 is going to be the exact same way. Let me get up ahead of these guys here. There's a lot of traffic right now, so splitting lanes is a little bit challenging here. I did have the full exhaust put on this by that Polish company. Damn, I even forget the name of it. I can, if I do make a YouTube video of it, I can put the name of the. Hold on for a second. Let me split through here. Let me give it a little gas. Look at this MT09 has a fuck ton of power. Sorry, I'll try not to curse so much. This MT09 has a lot of power. It is probably about 200 pounds less than my Dyna, and I feel like it has like probably like 20 more horsepower. It doesn't have the torque that the Dyna has, but that doesn't really matter when this thing only weighs like, you know, under 500 pounds. Okay, here we go. I was hoping I could speed it up a little bit here, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. This is a really fun bike to ride. Holy God! It almost makes you think like, how come I didn't use this? How come I didn't get this type of bike before? Now I will say, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this before, but we're gonna split lanes again. I don't know if anyone has experienced this before, but I think on the Harley, I got a little bit more respect. Like, people would just fucking get out. Oh, sorry, I cussed again. People would just get out of my way. People would just like the Red Sea would part like everywhere I went. But on the MT09, it doesn't seem like people really care as much if I'm coming through, and I get a lot of people that, like, I get a lot more people cutting me off, and I get a lot more people that that just don't move when I'm trying to split lanes. Well, I changed my. This guy did. Thank you very much. So there is cool people. There's a lot of cool drivers out here. I know everyone says the drivers are awful, but most of the people I run into are hella cool. They move. Thank you. They move right out of the way, and you know, of course, you always get your humans that are pissed off about their day, or they don't think you're allowed to split lanes or something like that. Usually, it's people that they don't think that you're allowed to split lanes, and so they. Hold on, let me get around these guys. Nice thing about having the bike, you can just fucking split through everyone, especially this little bike. And then I have the exhaust, so I can kind of gun in a little bit so people get out of my way, or at least know I'm coming. I guess sometimes they don't always want to get out of my way, but you know, what can you do? You can't control everyone. I think maybe with riding, I get a lot of people. Well, I'm 50 years old right now, so I get a lot of people that maybe think that I'm riding for some kind of midlife crisis. I have been riding ever since I was a nurse, so it's been about since, oh Lord, 2007. I think I got my first bike. I got the Yamaha V-Star around 2007. And I've been riding ever since then. I have to say, maybe I was 36 years old in 2007. Now I'm 50. So I've been riding for a bit. And it's been going pretty good. I mean, I have had my close calls here and there. And I have a lot of, you know, dumb people here in San Jose, especially here on the east side. Like, sometimes I feel like it's almost driving like in Mexico or something. Everyone wants to ride away, and everyone thinks that they're Vin Diesel on the bike. So you kind of got to contend with that. But I like riding. I get to split lanes. I get to be first on almost every light unless someone's like really close together on the lanes. I ride fast sometimes, but I don't take really any unnecessary risks, which is kind of crazy. When I got this MT09, I kind of tripped out at how fast it was. It was like a little bit scary. Like, for example, one time this lady was starting to cut me off. Let's see, like, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. He thinks he's all fast. And I don't know why he's doing that. I'm just going to end up going around him anyways. But, you know, I revved my engine to kind of let them know I was there, and then I let out the clutch a little too fast, I guess, and then all of a sudden my front wheel came up. See, normally I would go around this guy, but since he's already proved to me that he's a complete idiot, I'm not going to go around him because he's probably going to get pissed that I'm going around him. So we are going to take it easy with him. And I can tell he is in a rush, so I'm actually going to use him to cover the cross streets. So when I have really aggressive drivers like this, I will use them to cover the cross streets, because the people coming out of the cross streets, they just jam out of there. Thank you very much. And then, like, I use that van, because a lot of people come out of the side streets like fucking crazy, dude. Oh, sorry, I cursed again. I'm gonna start putting $1 in the make-believe jar every time I curse. I'm trying not to. I hear some of the YouTube videos and there's a lot of cursing. I'm gonna try not to curse so much. Plus, I know better words than just the F word. So, but yeah, when you're sliding down like a main road, like a straightaway, and then there's like little there's like side streets leading into the straightaway. A lot of people, they just come out. They just freaking come out, and then they don't look where they're going. They just jam out there. So a lot of times, an aggressive driver kind of works in my favor. What happens is that I will kind of follow them on the side, so I can go as fast as they go, and then I don't have to worry about cars coming out. Well, if they do, they'll hit them first. Well, I guess technically they could final destination into me and hit the guy going on the straightaway, and that guy could bump into me. I think I get to test the speed a little bit, so let me see here. I try to get up to third gear. Dude, that was quick. It's almost so fast. It's almost so fast that if I'm going too fast, it's really hard to brake at the stoplight. And that's like, I was like about a half a mile to the next light. It's really quick. That was really fun. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know why I like this MT09, that was pretty much it right there. This little thing is fun. Let's go again. You got to watch out here because there's a lot of the unhoused, I'll say, and they're always like these guys right here. Look at they're just wandering around on their mountain bikes. Oh, this thing's so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, I'll slow down a little bit just to make sure there's no one coming out, and here we go. So fun to ride this bike. That's like, oh, here we got a rider coming up on here. What does he got? What's up, bro? He's got a power cruiser. Yeah. I look like a Japanese power cruiser. I'll go back and look at the tape. I'm not sure exactly what that was. Okay. Yeah, taking the curves hard. Well, not that hard. It's not like I'm a MotoGP racer, but it is really fun. I'm not a professional rider, but it is really fun. It's fun to split lanes. You can get everywhere. Oh yeah, nice curve. Let's see if we can make this light. Whoa! You see that? If you accidentally hit the gas, the throttle is in sport mode is super unforgiving, because if you accidentally like roll it back too fast, like you will go faster than you expected. It like jumps you forward. And I am home. So yeah, that was just a little bit of a rant on the MT09, and I hope you guys like the video. And let me go ahead and let me go ahead and stop it. And thank you for listening. Hopefully you guys hear my voice this whole time. All right, take it easy.